Hello, namaste, welcome to greetarot. So how are you guys doing? I hope you're doing good. I hope you're having an amazing day today. So if you're new here, if you like my content, please support my channel, or if you have already supported me, thank you so very much for all the love and the support, guys. It means a lot to me. Thank you so very much. So in the description box I have my Instagram page link. If you want to follow me there, go ahead and give it a follow, and the decks that I'll be using in this reading will also be listed in the description box below. Okay, so today's topic is, what are you manifesting into your life? So that is the topic. Remember, these are general readings, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind, guys, and these are timeless readings as well. So whenever you watch, this reading might have a message for you guys. So as you can see, there are three magicians here, 1 2 3. So because we are talking about manifestation, so I thought, why not use the magicians for magician theme, right? So yeah, 1 2 and 3. So take your time, pause the video if you need more time, and then choose. The timestamps will be given in the description box. Number 1, if you have chosen the first photo, let's see, what are you manifesting into your life? So this is the picture you have selected. So I feel like if you're feeling very drained right now, very exhausted right now, I feel like the energy is coming back. Okay, so it's not going to be a permanent thing. If you're feeling always drained, lack of energy, if your health is not so good, I feel like your health is getting back, you're coming back together. If you didn't have the energy to do the things that you used to enjoy in the past, the energy is coming back, you're going to enjoy it again. If you're not feeling passion right now, if there is a lack of passion, you're getting that passion again. If there has been creative blocks, you're getting unblocked, and you will be feeling creatively, you will feel that creativity again. Okay, so that's what I'm getting here. So that's what is coming. Let's see what else you're manifesting. Group number 2. No, group number 1, sorry. Why I said maybe you will have a message in group number 2 as well. So let's see why what are you manifesting, group number 1? I'm sorry if I'm messing the piles. So let's see, what are you manifesting, group number 1? Okay. Oh, we have this Barkana rune. Oh, wow, new beginnings. Maybe for some of you, starting a new family. Maybe you're pregnant, that's why you're feeling very exhausted. You're drained right now, so maybe you have nausea. You will be okay, guys. In the coming few days, you will be okay. So if you are pregnant, congratulations. So starting a new family, getting into motherhood, that's something you're manifesting. Maybe for some of you, if you're feeling drained or something like that, maybe do a checkup, right? Okay, but if you don't want to get pregnant, this is just telling that be cautious as well. Okay, for some of you. Then the next thing is like divine feminine energy. I'm getting you are going to be in this divine feminine energy where your intuition is going to be very flowing. So this is a very good rune for new beginnings, right? Some sort of new beginning is definitely happening in your life. Maybe in your family, in your extended family, there is someone who is getting pregnant, so that is a good news coming your way. Okay, so for some of you, this can be a new idea that you're birthing. Yeah, a new idea, not necessarily a birth of a child or getting pregnant. It can be about a new idea. As I told, if you are feeling that lack of passion, you're not feeling that passion, now there is passion again. You're getting the idea, you're becoming creative, right? You're birthing a new idea, you're feeling enthusiastic, you're ready to take action. So the passion is coming here. Okay, so, and you also need to remember that the universe is there for you, guys. You are being protected. I feel like the theme is that you're very, I'm really feeling the energies of protection, that we are all protected in some ways, right? So yeah, and you're not alone in this. You're not alone. Even if you feel right now you're alone, you have to do things by yourself, you're not alone. Universe is there, or maybe universe will send someone who will help you, right? So that is something I'm getting here. Okay, Maybe for some of you might manifest help from a stranger out of nowhere. That, yes, for some of you, that kind of things, like if you are traveling and your car breaks down, and there will be someone who will help you, like there is some sort of help that will be available to you at the correct time. That's why I said you're very protected. Okay, so if you're someone who is pregnant, and if there is any emergency, the help will be given to you guys. Yeah, okay. But your family life is also improving. uh, Family life, family relationships are improving, guys. Let's see what else is for pile number 1. What are you manifesting? Because I feel like you're becoming more passionate, so you will be spending a lot of time with your loved ones, and if you have a partner, you will be feeling that passion again, so things are improving. Or maybe for some of you, this birth, maybe in your family there is a birth of a new child, and this will bring people together. Let's see what else is my pile number 1 manifesting. We have day and night. A lot of worries here, a lot of worry based energy I'm seeing here, a lot of anxiety I'm seeing here for you guys. Maybe right now, as I told, because of your anxious thoughts, negative thoughts, you're not getting the passion, you're not getting the motivation, you're not getting the inspiration to do things. For some of you, it can be like you are not getting this idea, you're feeling creatively blocked, as I told. So this is not permanent. That's what you need to know right now. This is not permanent. This too shall pass, and things are going to get better. Maybe for some of you, you're just feeling exhausted, you're just feeling like your health is not getting better, so you're focusing on this negative feelings right now. So let go of this negative, don't focus too much on this negative feelings, focus on more positive thoughts, because the more we focus on the negative feelings, the more we will feel like that. So when I have noticed myself, right, when I wake up and I feel like, oh, today is not a good day, I'm not feeling good, what happens is all the day I'll be in the bed only, because that is what I'm thinking, like I'm not feeling well, I'm not feeling well, I'm not feeling well, so I'm not even trying to get out of the bed. So full day I'll be on the bed, right? So that's what the energy I'm getting here. So when we wake up, we're like, okay, today I'm not feeling that well, but maybe I will have the energy, I'll just take a walk, like I'll do something that I love. Sometimes you need to do that. I feel like that you're too much onto this worry based energy, so letting go of that worry is something you need to work on right now. Maybe for some of you, are uncertain about something, you're uncertain whether this maybe for some of you are trying to conceive and you're uncertain whether you will be able to conceive or not, so you're getting too much of negative feelings. So this negative feelings is not good at all right now. So be more positive, say more positive thoughts. That's what spirit is telling you. Yeah, okay, because there is a chance that you will conceive, so focus more on that positive thoughts. Okay, that's what the energy is here. And with this day and night, after the night the sun comes, like, right? So every time when the sun sets, then there will be sunrise as well. So yeah, right now you're feeling dull, right now you're feeling very anxious, right now there is a little bit of negativity, but this is not permanent, right? So you are moving away from this and you are going to see the sun again. So don't hold on to these negativities right now, just let go of it. Just center yourself, meditate yourself, doing breathing exercises, yoga, listening to good music, taking a walk in nature will be very beneficial, or talking to someone who you love, watching comedy movies, something, or do painting, drawing, take yourself out of these negative thoughts, do something else. Or if you like cooking, do that. Okay, so that's what I'm getting here. Let's see what else is my pile number 1 manifesting. If you are thinking about a lot of negative thoughts, you will be manifesting that as well, because manifestation works like that only. So don't hold on to the negative thoughts. You're seeing this message for a reason right now. If you're focusing too much on negative thoughts, change it. Okay, release it. If you can, just go and paint. If you are interested in that, do that. Distract yourself, guys, because this is just worry based energy. You don't need that. Let's see, what are you manifesting, pile number 1? I'm seeing a handbag. Maybe for some of you, taking a 1 day or 2 day vacation will be very beneficial at this time, okay? Or maybe going for shopping. Yeah, going for shopping will distract you from these thoughts, right? Going outside. Maybe you're not feeling like, just put a little bit force, and you will just get out of the bed, you will be feeling okay. It's just the first step is very hard. The first step is very hard to get out of the bed. When you get out of the bed, things will be okay. You will be able to work, right? So do that first thing, like get out of the bed. For some of you, this is needed right now. Let's see what else for group number 1. Yeah, have faith. Yeah, have faith. Everything is going to work out for you guys. Have faith. Your skills, your talents, if you're feeling creatively blocked, no passion, everything is going to work out. Have faith, guys. Focus more on positive thoughts. That's what is coming through here for you guys, because you are really focusing a lot on negative thoughts right now. And this needs to shift. You need to shift that. You can only do that. You can only control your thoughts. You can only change your thought. Saying positive affirmations is something will be very beneficial. Or praying, you can pray, lighting a candle, praying in front of divine, clearing out all that worry based energy, clear it out, cry, talk to spirit, you will feel light. Or write it down, fire it, it will all give you a lot of peace. And have faith. Whatever is bothering you right now, have faith. Stay calm, trust the good in yourself and others. See the light in the world. Right now you're not seeing the light, you're only seeing the dark side. Everything dark side. Maybe for some of you, if you are watching a lot of violent movies, if you're watching a lot of movies that makes you feel very heavy, don't do that right now. Stop doing that. Stop. If you're listening to dark music, the music that makes you want to cry, stop. Put some music that gives you motivation, that inspires you. Watch some movies that makes you laugh like a child. Do that right now. Watch people who inspires, who motivates. Read books that motivates you. Right now, that is what you need to do. Read books that make you feel hopeful. Read books that makes you feel like good energies, like that. That's what you need to do. So don't focus on the bad right now. So I feel like this pile might be watching movies that are not so good, that is depressing, violence. Don't stop. Or maybe for some of you, reading I'm getting like reading Gita, reading spiritual textbooks will be very good. Or maybe self-help books as well. But I'm getting particularly reading spiritual textbooks, maybe Gita, Quran, whatever, whatever religion, or Bible. That's what I'm getting here. So yeah. Okay. Or maybe going to spiritual places like temples, churches, mosque. If you can do that, go. You will feel the positive energy. So that's what it is. Let's see what the tarot has to add to this right now. So what are you manifesting? And this faith, you will see, the more you will become faithful, the more that kind of manifestations you will see. Because we have the Barkana rune. There is newness, there is new beginnings, there is happiness. But right now, you are feeling stagnant. Right now, you're feeling a little bit that you have to struggle every day to do this. You things are not good. You feel like life is struggle. Let that out. Life is not a struggle. If we focus on the struggle, we will see more struggle, right? So right now, maybe you need to focus on the things that you're grateful for. So it's the time to focus on the positive things rather on the negative things. I'm not saying that life is not tough. There is no, sometimes we feel like that, all feelings, and it's okay to feel like that. But maybe for some of you are focusing too much on that negative feelings, and that's why this message is. And when we focus too much on the negative feelings, that is what manifests. So you will see that only repeatedly coming into your life. So that's why here spirit guides are telling you to keep more faith and trust your prayers will be answered. But do you have faith? That is your question. If you don't have faith, how your prayers will be answered? You're praying for something and then you're like, no, it will not happen. Then how it will happen? then you're focusing on the negative things. Like, what if you're making the worst case scenario, then how it will happen, right? So let's see what else for group number 1. What are you manifesting? So if I am very clear here, you are manifesting a lot of worry based energy, because your energy is like that. So this is a message to let go of that here. Let's see what else are you manifesting. And okay, we have Ace of Swords. Yeah, we have a new beginning again with this Ace of Swords, right? We have this Barkana as well. Some sort of new beginning is there. So right now with this construction, I'm getting the wheel. You're going round and round and round and round with your thoughts. Round and round and round and thoughts. Thinking. You need to let it go. That's what I'm getting with this this card right now, you know. Yeah, look, we have the Devil energy. Of course, you're obsessing over something, that I want this. So what is happening? The more you obsess, the more you feel negative, and the more that negativity will manifest. And that's why Spirit is telling you to let go of this negativity, focus more on faith, and not to go round and round and round with your negative feelings, negative emotions. Maybe for some of you, this is your habit that you do repeatedly. It's not good. Maybe for some of you, this is a person around you who you listen to, and maybe this is the time not to listen to this person and do things in your own way. Maybe this is the person who makes you feel like that. So taking a few days off, like maybe if you can travel to your own home, or maybe you're staying at a place where this person is there, maybe distancing yourself from this person will be very good. For some of you, if you can do it, like packing your bags and leaving that place and moving to a different place, if you can, if you have that privilege. And for others, I feel like you need to focus more on prayers and not what this person say, ignoring this person. That's what you need to do. If this person is blaming you, if they're trying to gaslight you, this is the time to not listen to this person, and rather, as I told, focus on faith, focus on your prayers, and focus on yourself. Focus on yourself. That's what it is. Developing good habits and focusing more on hope rather than fear. For some of you, this is fear. This is some of your habits that you're obsessing over, and it's not good. Like listening to music that is not motivating at all. Full night you're listening to that, and your subconscious is getting programmed with that dark music, that is not inspiring, right? Or maybe watching movies at night, not sleeping properly, watching violent movies, watching the movies that are very dark, right? That makes you fear. Or watching movies all over again, not doing anything, procrastinating your work, overdoing something, drinking. Maybe for some of you, drinking, smoking a lot, because you want to let go of this fear, so you take some other things like alcohol and all. This is not good for your health. So right now, what you need to do is to write down your habits that are not helping you. What habits do you have that is not helping you? How are your thoughts? How you speak to yourself? What kind of habits you have that you constantly do? Are you not sleeping properly? Are you watching too much of social media? Are you focusing on your goals? Are you taking action on your goals? And if you are taking action, are you taking action with positivity or with negativity, with negative thoughts? You know, sometimes we like, I want to go to this job, I'm going. So while going for a job, how you're feeling? Are you like positive that you will get this job, or you're like, whatever I do, I'll not get this job? How are you? This is what is important right now. Maybe for some of you, this devil energy is inside of you, right? You are thinking, you're obsessing about something, you're overstressing, a lot of negative feelings. That is what you need to let go of. And that's when this new beginning will come. So for some of you, conceiving, you're trying to conceive, but at the same time, you are like, will I conceive? Will this go? Like, lot of fear, lot of doubt, obsessing, Googling a lot of things, Googling again and again what has happened, how this happened, and getting that negative information, putting that in your subconscious mind is not good. So right now, relax, take a few days break, go for a vacation if it's possible. Otherwise, just take a walk in nature, spend some quality time, meditate, watch something that makes you happy. This is all, you can do that. You can change. You are only the one who can change your thoughts and bring more hope into your life. That's what the message is here for you guys. And I'm getting change of seasons, right? This is not going to be permanent. First, you need to realize that this feeling is not permanent. The way you feel right now is not going to be permanent. This fear is not permanent. It's all that you're making in your head. This is not going to be real as well. This is all your fears. So don't go round and round and round with it. Break that thing. Some habits need to be you need to break the habit. Maybe you're overeating, you're finding comfort in food. No, don't do that. You need to discipline your mind, guys. Let's see the final messages for you guys. What are you manifesting? What is my pile number 1 manifesting divine? Yeah, heart portal. Look, receptivity, generosity, mistrusting. You're not trusting yourself. You are doubting yourself. You're not having faith right now in your creative abilities, in your work. You're obsessing about something, or maybe you are an artist and you're obsessing about other artists and looking at their work. Oh my God, they are so good, and you're thinking that you're not good. And then you're looking at your work, feeling that you're not doing good enough, and then you're overworking. This can be that as well with this Capricorn energy, like overworking, mistrusting yourself. There is a lot of doubt. There is no faith right now. And when we think a lot of doubtful energies, that is what manifests. And here, your spirit guides are giving you guidance to open your heart center, to trust yourself more, to trust universe more, to get rid of the habits that are not good for you guys right now, to do something that is good for you, to exercise, to eat good diet, to get rid of habits. I feel like you know what habits that you need to get rid of. It's time to do that. Okay? And when you do that, when you take care of yourself, when you love yourself, taking care of yourself, taking care of your well-being by eating good food, by exercising, by taking care of your skin, by taking care of your hair, by bathing every day, right? Maybe for some of you not doing that as well because you're not feeling like getting out of the bed. So it's time to take care of yourself. And if you feel like you cannot do it by yourself, asking for help, calling someone, asking for support, that's what you need to do. Okay, it's time to receive the help as well. Maybe for some of you, not receiving the help. Maybe people are knocking on your door. They're like, let me do it for you. No, you're like, no, I don't want to do it. Maybe you're becoming very stubborn. So it's time to open your heart so you can receive the support. Maybe for some of you, a lot of stubbornness is there, right? So receiving that support is also important here for you guys. Okay. There is generous people around you, but maybe because right now you're in this negativity, negative feelings, you're not seeing that right now. So that time to let go of that thing so you can receive more love and support from others. But why I'm feeling this devil energy is not someone. Maybe there is someone around you who is making you feel like that. But for many of you, I feel like this is your energy. I have to be honest here. I feel like this is your energy. Maybe you're obsessing about something and feeling very bad about it because you want this at this time, so you're not ready to wait, you're not patient. So that's why you're doing some, taking some bad habits, finding comfort in some obsessive things and all, doing something that is not good. So that's what you need to shift. And when you shift, when you center yourself, when you believe in divine, when you have more faith, things will be better. Things will be better. This is not a permanent situation. So be open for support. That is the guidance right now. Ask for support from divine. Change your habits that are not good for you. Because I seriously feel you know that. Because with this Ace of Swords, you can see it very clearly. Or if a person is trying to control you, you can see that thing very clearly. So let go of that thing, right? But for many of you, I feel like this is a habit or this is something you're obsessing over. That's not good. Okay? So yeah. And when you let go of these things, when you discipline your mind, when you don't have to do everything at one time. Take small steps and reading good books, when you change that, reading good book, listening to good music, you will feel that passion again, sure. Or asking for support from other people, getting their guidance, working on that, it will change. Definitely things will change. Okay, so that's all I have for group number 1. Take care, guys. Bye bye. Lovelies, hello group number 2. Let's see what is the message for you guys. What are you manifesting? I have this cat is what is attracting me a lot. So I feel like independence is what you're freeing yourself from something. You're freeing yourself from a toxic behavior of yours. Maybe that's the thing. You're freeing yourself from a toxic person. Maybe you are freeing yourself from a project that was too heavy, and you're getting freedom. Right? Maybe for some of you completing a project, now you're free to travel for some days. Maybe you have completed a project, maybe you have renovated something, maybe you had a big project, that project is over, you're free, you're feeling good about it. A relief is there. That's what I'm getting here. Now you can travel for 2 days, now you can take a break for 2 days. For some of you, you're actually moving abroad. That is what I'm getting here, moving from to a different country, where you will feel very independent, where you are not restricted by the rules and all. Maybe you're changing places for some of you. Maybe the place you live right now, maybe you cannot express yourself there. Maybe the people are too conservative or something like that. So you're moving to a place that is more open-minded, where you will feel very free, right? So yeah, the main thing I'm getting is like freedom, like the butterfly. You have been in the cocoon for so long, now you're the butterfly, you're free. You have done the work, now you're getting out of your comfort zone, now you're exploring. Yeah, for some of you travel, exploring, like I'm seeing a person who's walking a lot, seeing places, seeing different cultures. So travel is something I feel for group number 2. Let's see what else. And we have the birds as well in your picture. So I feel like, yes, freedom. And yeah, definitely going from one place to another. And maybe for some of you, you had a goal, right? So you have been working on this goal. So it's like from point A to you are reaching to point B. Now you're free from this thing. Now you're going to the next thing, right? That's what I'm getting. You're freeing yourself. And maybe reaching this goal means you're getting the independence, financial independence. Maybe your goal is like complete. You were saving for something. Now you have that much money, so you can buy the things that you want. So you're feeling independent. Buying this thing will give you that independence. Like maybe buying a home or a car will provide you with that independence. So you don't have to depend on other people, right? If you have a car, you can go by yourself. You don't have to call someone or depend on someone. So that is the thing. Independence. I can see independence is manifesting for you guys. So group number 2, what is the message for them? Divine, help me with this reading. Thank you. Group number 2, what are they manifesting? Group number 2. Oh, look, we have the Fehu rune. Financial abundance. Yeah, okay, for some of you this is financial, you are going to be financially independent. For some of you, maybe for some of you there is a raise, as I told. Maybe for some of you getting a job in a different country, which has a, you're getting good salary, or maybe you're moving to a job that is paying you well. So and in this job you can create, you can create the things that you like creating. You're more free to do things in your own way. Maybe for some of you it's like you're doing things by yourself. You're taking maybe for some of you you're planning to make your hobby a career, so you're doing things your way, and you're getting more money, right? There is financially there is an increase for you guys. Financial gain is what you're manifesting. Okay, so if there has been a little bit issues with finances, I feel like you're getting the support as well. If you want to start something, you're getting the loan. If you have been manifesting that is there. Maybe for some of you, if you have been saving money to buy home, you'll be able to do that. You're finally getting that raise, something like that. So there is money coming your way. You're manifesting money. Maybe you have been doing some sort of rituals or something for money increase. Yes, that's happening. So let's see, what are you manifesting? Pile number 2. Pile number 2, what are you manifesting? Wow, pure nature. Yeah, you're free. You're freeing yourself from this thing. You're feeling free. You're blossoming. For some of you, it's like you are in this place where there's a lot of freedom. So you're happy, you're smiling, you can do things at your own pace, at your own time. You have the money. You're not worried about your money because there is an increase here. So you're in nature, relaxing. For some of you, it's travel, relaxing in nature, smelling the roses, being in the present moment. There is no much, I feel like you're not feeling that fearful, you're not feeling anxious, you're in this present energy, enjoying new places, exploring new places, or for some of you getting out in nature, seeing the small things in nature, be feeling very happy, right? So yeah, very good energy for you guys. You're manifesting good energy, positive energy, and you're feeling good in yourself, in your own body. You're taking care of yourself. Maybe you have enough money to buy the things that you want to buy, so you're taking care of yourself, you're buying yourself a gift, and it's making you very happy. So a lot of positive energy I can see. Maybe for some of you, you have money to take an extra online course, so that's making you happy. You're improving your skills. You're working on yourself, and that's nice. So let's see. It's like you're working on your independence and you're getting that. For some of you, it can be like emotionally, if you were dependent on someone, you are letting go of that. You are practicing non-attachment or something like that. You're not expecting too much from other people, rather you're expecting from yourself. And maybe you're changing that thing also. You are, yeah, I feel like you're believing in yourself more and more and more. Wow, look, phases and cycles. So if you have been working with some sort of rituals, I told maybe for some of you, you're doing some sort of money rituals, that's working for you guys. And with this Freya, phases and cycles, again, you have this crow, isn't it? And no, that's a raven, I guess. Yeah, we have a raven. Yeah, messages from spirit. You know, while you're in nature, you might receive a lot of signs. It can be a message from spirit. Okay, it's like you're stepping into very powerful energy. Your inner strength is going to be very awesome. You can handle difficult situations very easily. You're making correct decisions for yourself, so trust your guidance system. Yeah, you can ask for guidance from other, but first trust your instincts as well. That's what I'm getting here. There is a beginning within every ending. Did I talk about endings for you guys? Yeah, quitting something, yeah, getting out of something that you don't like. Yeah, there is an ending for you guys. This is a new cycle where you're loving yourself, you're feeling free, you're moving places, right? A new job, a new career, a new relationship for some of you, a new house for some of you. Illusions are revealed and released. So yeah, the things that was blocking you, you know, sometimes some people tell us, like maybe you're working in a job and you're very good at it, and the boss of yours was telling you that you have only this skill, so you have to stay under me only. But what is happening is, like, you're realizing that you're more than that. You have a lot of skills and many more people will like your work, and you're realizing it and you're letting go of that. Now you're not allowing anyone to make you feel like that you're not worthy. So you are stepping into your own power, personal power, right? You're believing in yourself. You are believing that you can do anything by yourself. You're getting there, and you're ready to dream big. And that's so awesome. And the more we dream big, the more it will come true. You know, sometimes people don't dream big, and that's why they don't see it in their life. If we don't dream, if we don't visualize that, how we are going to make it? So for you guys, I feel like you are dreaming big. You're dreaming big for yourself. You're dreaming, for some of you, you're dreaming to become millionaires. Who knows? Like, that's, you never thought that you will become, but now you're changing that concept and you're dreaming big. You're working towards it, and you're feeling the power inside of you. You are like, I can do things by myself. I can be independent. Like, you are coming in this energy. As you're coming in this energy, you will see that in your life. That's all it happens. That's how manifestation works. First we have to imagine it, and then only it will become the reality. Like all the buildings you have seen, someone might have imagined that first, and then only it became a reality, right? For you guys also. So the things that you're visualizing, maybe for some of you right now, you're sitting and you're like, I want this job, this place. Yes, focus on it. Take action, send resumes, you will. If you're manifesting, like for some of you, definitely financial gain is there, okay? So if you're manifesting money, that's happening. Look, again, you have cosmic gateway. Your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring. So yes, your thoughts are very powerful right now. What you're thinking is working. Like the more you focus on that, you will see that more in your life. So if you're someone who has this prosperity consciousness now, right, I'll make big money. Yes, you will. Okay, so definitely there is an end of a toxic cycle, an end of a job that was not paying you well, and now you can you are getting a job that will pay you well. Or maybe you're working from home and you're making huge amounts of money, extra money. You're making extra money, yeah, more money than you were working in that company, right? So something like that is also there, because you're believing in yourself. You're believing that anything can be accomplished if we think. If we think, anything is possible. But sometimes we don't think it's possible. That's why we don't accomplish. So you're changing your mentality, and that's why you're seeing all these things in your life, right? Group number 2, I like this. I like this energy. Very good energy. Stay in this energy. Believe in yourself. But at the same time, be kind and compassionate as well. That is also important. But I feel like you will be. But sometimes I feel like there might be some sort of if I'm honest, maybe sometimes you might be rude to prove your point. You don't have to prove your point. Let them think whatever they want to think. You don't have to, sometimes we feel like that we need to correct them. Sometimes we don't need to correct anyone. We can choose peace instead of that, right? So let's see. But if they are stepping on us, stand up for yourself. That's also very important. Let's see what else my pile number 2 is manifesting. Oh wow, look, well-being again. Money wise, there is maybe you were in a job where you used to do a lot of work, but you were not getting anything in return, and your boss or someone, the higher authority, used to tell you that you're not good, and so you felt like you have to do more and more and more. Now what I'm getting is like you're understanding that this person just wants to make me work. They're just taking their, they're doing it for their own advantage. They're just making me feel like shit so they can get their work done, and I will stay here in this job and not get enough paid, and they will make too, because they are playing with my self-worth, right? They're playing with my self-worth, making me feel like that I'm not good enough, so I'll do the work for them. But now what's happening is like you are realizing your own worth. You're realizing that the work that I'm doing will pay me double, so you're releasing yourself from these people. You're standing up for yourself, and what is happening is like you're getting what you deserve, right? So the work you're doing, you're getting it back. So the the energy that you're giving to someone, that is what you're getting it back. Seriously. So the work, maybe you were in a work where you were giving a lot, you were not getting it back, but now you are understanding your own worth, that my work deserves more money, and you are like focusing on that thing and you're getting it. That's the thing. Yes, you're working on your self-worth, and that's nice. Wow, look, innovation. So you have a lot of talents, guys. And I feel like if you were working under someone and who was not paying you well, you had a lot of talents. They were just using you. And now you're realizing that you're a lion. You have a lot of inner strength. You can do things by yourself. You're the king of the, like you're the king of the jungle, right? With this line, you're the king of the jungle. People thought that made you feel like that you are just the person who doesn't know anything. They're just an average. Maybe they made you feel like that you're an average, but now you're understanding that you're not an average. You have unique ideas, and people love that thing, but they don't give credit. You didn't get that credit, but now you're realizing your mistake, and you're understanding that you can do things by yourself. You can make things happen by yourself. You're believing in yourself more, and that is what is leading to a lot of financial success for you guys. Okay, maybe for some of you, you're planning to quit a job, start a new business, or do things by yourself, work from home. Do it, because it will give you a lot of success financially. Or maybe moving to a different company, because that company will appreciate your work, will recognize your work, and give you how much you deserve. Okay, yeah. Let's see what else. Maybe for some of you, with this King of Wands, there is this person who is trying to control you, telling you that you will be paid this much only because you're worth this much only. Don't listen to them. You're more worthy. Okay, and I feel like that is what you're cutting from your life. That is the phase that is ending. Now you're getting what you give, right? So that's what it is. So let's see. I even feel like for this pile, many people might have taken your ideas and they might have not given credit to you guys, and now you're realizing that how much of a, because of my lack of self-worth, they took advantage. Now as I'm building my self-worth, now they cannot take any more advantage. Now I believe in myself, and that's it's like, wow, you're feeling powerful from inside. You're like, I can fix things, I can do things by myself, I can, right? I can control my finances, I don't want anyone. And that's such a good thing. You're feeling very empowered. So empowerment, you're manifesting empowerment. You're feeling empowered. You are very discerning. You're trusting your intuition. Yeah, nice. Let's see what else. So while signing contracts, read. If you've been signing contracts, read it well and then only sign. Okay. And if someone is like giving you less money, negotiate. What you feel like, charge that much. There will be people who will come and negotiate that, no, you're not that worthy, so don't give in to that. Okay. Wow, we have beauty. You're seeing the beauty of yourself. You're seeing how beautiful you are as a person, how worthy you are, how much talents you have, and you are realizing that you used to give all. It's like self-love. There was no self-love for you guys. With this, that is what I'm getting here with this Ace of Cups. A person who gives their, like the cup. The cup, there is water. You're giving the water to everyone, and at last you don't have anything to drink. That is what was happening. But now you're realizing, first I will drink the water, and then if there is left over, if anything is left, then only I will give it back, right? So because people were draining your energies, and you're realizing that. So take care of yourself, take care of your well-being, take care of your self-worth. Yes, you're doing good. I feel like you're doing good already. And yes, there is financial success as you take care of yourself, as you believe in yourself, as you believe that you can make things happen, as you believe in your own dreams, thinking big, you will see the changes. Yeah, nice. So let's see what is the final message for group number 2. What are you manifesting? Exiled, illusion of separation, disconnect, isolation. This is what you're, sometimes what I'm getting with this card, because we are not trusting in ourselves, because we have this lack of self-worth. So what happens is we people please. We always please people, and we stay in a place that is not good for us. We do the same old because we feel like that we will never get a good job, because we will never be successful, because of the fear. Yeah, you had that fear, and you were feeling separate from universe because you were not believing in yourself. You were not believing in your universe. You were so into this outside world, right? Yeah, you were so into this outside world, like thinking like this challenges, I will not overcome these challenges. I cannot do it by myself. If I quit this job, I will not get any job. Right? Maybe right now also you are thinking like that, but you are overcoming this thing, and you're believing in the universe. You're making connection with the universe. If you were feeling separate from universe, you are feeling connected, and that's why you're dreaming big things. You're dreaming good things for yourself. You're dreaming financial success. You're improving your self-worth because of it. You're making a connection with spirit. So I feel like this can be a past energy where you were not feeling connected with spirit. That's why you felt like you need to people please, you need to do hard work, life is challenging. Now you are like, no, life is not challenging. It's us that makes life challenging, right? It's us, our belief system gives us a lot of challenge. It's all we need to do is have faith and believe in ourselves, and then the more we have faith, the more universe will give to us. Like the universe is abundant, there is so much we can get, right? So that's what I'm getting here. That's what it is, right? You are letting go of that separate, separate. Sometimes we feel like we are separate from everyone else. We are alone. No, we are not. We are connected, right? So that is what it is, I feel like, here for you guys. So yeah, you're not separate. You're one with the universe. You're understanding that. Yeah, look, again we got the isolation here, loneliness, sorry, reconnection and home. Yeah, you're finding home within yourself. You felt disconnected with your heart center. You felt like you have to, sometimes we feel like that. We don't have that connection with our higher self because we are so much focused on the outer self, right? We are not working on our inner self. We don't believe in ourselves because we seek that validation all the time. We seek validation. We people please. We try best. We give so much, but we don't get anything because we feel like that we are not worthy enough to get that much. You were like that. You were separate from your higher self. But what is manifesting for you guys? Now you are connecting with your higher self. Now you're making a connection with the universe. Now you're finding home within yourself. And that's why you're ending this chapter. That's why you're getting rid of these toxic people. Now you're believing in yourself. Now you're finding your own path. Maybe you felt like you need validation from someone to find your path. You need help from someone to find your path. No, now you're like, my higher self, my divine will show me the path. I'm not alone. I'm not alone in this, right? And that belief system is going to change your life. And so yeah, it will change your life in a very good way. That's what I'm getting here, okay? So yeah, you're understanding your own capabilities, you're understanding your own skills. So you were with the wrong people. Now what is happening is like you're changing your environment, you're meeting the correct people who will guide you, and your connection with your higher self, with your divine, is getting stronger. You didn't have that connection. Now you're getting information, how to connect with your spirit guides, how to connect with your angels. So maybe reading books with that will be very much good. There is a book read where we can know more about angels, spirit guides. Read that books, okay? Very beneficial for you guys. It will be very beneficial. Yeah. So one thing I'm seriously feeling like that you felt isolated in this world. You felt like that you have to please, you have to show up, but now you are like, no. What I need to do is to make a connection with my higher self, with my divine, with my universe. And the more I trust, the more I feel connected. And the more I feel connected, the more magic I will see in my life. So you are going to see a lot of magic. So that's why I feel like you're taking care of yourself. You're believing in yourself and you're getting that independence. Yeah. So you're not going to be isolated anymore. You will not feel that disconnection anymore. You're feeling very connected with the universe. Whenever you ask for a sign, you receive that sign. That's what I'm getting here. I feel like this is the past thing. For some of you, maybe you are feeling right now. And I feel like you're changing your thoughts. You're believing in yourself. That's what you need to do. That's what you're manifesting. I feel like that. Okay. So that's all I have for group number 2. Hope it made sense. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Group number 3, if you have chosen the third photo, this one, let's see what the message is for you guys. So you are going to be in your power. That's what I'm getting here. You are going to be in control of your thoughts. You're going to be very disciplined with your thoughts. So I feel like you are someone who is disciplining your mind, and if you're doing that, you are on the right track right now. You're doing the good. So keep on doing that. Keep on disciplining your mind. For some of you, if you're trying to learn a new language, you will be getting better at it. Okay, things are going to get better and better and better for you guys. And we have the sword as well. So maybe Archangel Michael. I don't know why I'm very much attracted to this sword. So I feel like Archangel Michael is protecting you. He's helping you to cut cords. So maybe for some of you, that is what you are manifesting. You're cutting cords with someone or something, some situation from your past, and you're letting go of that situation. So you're free from something. So you're manifesting freedom in a way.
you're releasing some patterns. So if there has been a cycle that was repeating, it's not going to repeat, because you're cutting codes from this thing or this person or anything in your life, or a habit. So that's what I'm getting here. So there is that's what I'm getting, like you cut the codes. Now this is not going to bother you, this is not coming in between your success. Sometimes when we have issues in our relationship, sometimes what happens is because of this issue we will see blockages in other areas of our life. So maybe for some of you that can be the cause. So now you are actually letting go of this thing from the past, completely healing it, completely cutting it out. Now you're able to move forward. You will see that progress here. If there has been a lack mentality for you guys, like I feel like maybe you're working with your lack mentality also. You're putting more positive things into your mind, like maybe you're saying affirmations in the area where you feel very lack. So if you're changing that, I see that the area where you felt very lackful, maybe there is an area in your life where you felt very disappointed, that's going to go away and you will see progress in that area of your life. Okay, so let's see what else is manifesting for group number 3. For group number 3, what are you manifesting right now, group number 3? Oh, someone is manifesting a car. yeah, it's happening, guys. Wait, be patient, or maybe you will be buying it soon. So let's see. Oh, we have Civillo. Success. You're manifesting success, guys. I'm getting the 6 of Wands energy. This success is not a lucky success. It's not something that just came out in one day. It's hard work, it's patience, it's you have been trusting, you have been very patient, you have been working towards it. Now you're cutting the codes with something and now things are moving forward. I feel like for this pile you were questioning why I have been doing so much work, I have been doing it with my full heart, but why things haven't been moving forward. Maybe you are moving forward, but it's very slow, right? So why I'm not getting that fast progress? Like I have been working so much, like I deserve more success. Maybe for some of you, you think like that. Yes, that's happening because you are resolving that issue in any, maybe because your career is moving very slow, because in relationship maybe you haven't forgiven someone completely. So now you're cutting the codes completely. You're healed. You have healed yourself from this thing. So now you will see the movement. That's what I'm getting. In 2 months, you will see the movement. That's what I'm seriously feeling here, group number 3. So if there has been this if you have been feeling like your progress is very slow, there is a reason for it, and maybe it's just a form of protection for many of you, because maybe you are not ready for that thing at that time. So everything for you guys is happening at the correct time only, so don't worry, things will move forward. Okay, you are going to see the sun. I'm even getting you will be recognized for your work. Maybe there is not so much recognition, maybe you're doing an awesome job, but not many people know about your work, so you are going to come in the spotlight. For some of you, if you want that is also happening. Your work is going to be recognized more. Okay, yeah, 6 of Wands energy, like after the struggle, after the fight, you're getting the victory. That's what I'm getting here. It's not an easy thing. You have been working on this thing a lot, and that's what you're getting. So if there is a thing in your life that you want deeply, you have been desiring it, you have been working towards it with faith, with patience, with trust, you're getting that. And I'm even getting for some of you, if you have been working on your self-confidence is awesome. You're standing up for yourself, and the energy that you're oozing out is full of positivity, and you're going to if you're going with a group of people, you will be noticed, because your aura will be so bright, and I feel like your charm you will be very charming. People will not be able to not look at you. Like people will be like, oh my god, that is so bright, this person is so bright. Like they will look at you, even though they try, they will not be able to take their eyes away from you. So that's something I'm getting here for some of you. That's why your work also, that's the thing. Even though they don't want to see your work, they cannot stop themselves from seeing your work, because it's so awesome. So yeah, you're getting the recognition you deserve. That's what I'm getting here. Let's see what else you're manifesting. Group number 1. Oh, night ride. Wow, look, we have the owl. Lot of protection. Look, again, this owl is protecting it. Right? They're full of a lot of protection. Yeah, you're very much protected. I feel like if you are questioning why I'm not getting the success, I have been working so much. I have been praying every day. I have this faith. I have this trust, because I feel like this pile is like that only. This pile is full of trust. You believe in your spirit guides. You believe in angels. You believe in universe, right? But I feel like you have seen the progress, but the progress that you want is not coming that quickly, right? So here it's just a form of protection. I feel like Archangel Michael is definitely protecting you. It's don't feel anything. It's not because you're not doing anything, you're not lacking anything. No, it's not that. It's just the correct time is not yet. I feel like it for you guys, it will happen at the correct timing, and yes, it's just a form of protection. Maybe if you get the success at this time, it might not be worthy. Like maybe there is more, like at a different time, things will be more better, so something like that. Maybe it's just a form of protection, so understand that. Okay, so yeah, look at it, look. This owl mother has folded her little wings over this child. It's a lot of protection. Wow, you're very much protected. Or maybe for some of you, there is a person around you who protects you a lot, who cares for you a lot. And if you feel like they're over caring, it's just their protection. They protect you, right? Or maybe for some of you, you are manifesting an awesome friend, or maybe you have a friend, and this friend is going to protect you at every time. They will protect you. You can trust this friend. Okay, yeah. Wow. And yes, even in your darker times, you will feel safe. Even in your, even if you're going through something challenging time, you know that you're safe, you're protected. You will have that feeling, because yes, you are protected. You're safe here. You're safe in this world. Whatever is happening in this world doesn't matter. You will be safe always, because you have a spirit. Spirit has your back. Archangel Michael has your back. Okay, yeah. And the wisdom, you have a lot of wisdom inside of you. Trust that wisdom. It's a form of protection. So your intuition is also protecting you. So trust your intuition. Okay, so yeah. If you are traveling somewhere, you will be very safe. You will be very protected. You're going to see the best places. Everything will flow while you're traveling. So maybe for some of you, manifesting a travel, and this travel will be awesome. You will be very safe and protected. Very safe and protected. Okay, even in nights you will be very protected. Even in a different country where you don't know people or don't know the language, you will be protected. Let's see. And elephant, I feel like the obstacles are also being removed. Yes, as I told, you're cutting the codes, and now the obstacles, sometimes we feel like there are so many obstacles. Why I'm not moving? Why there are so many obstacles? That is also removed from your path, because you're cutting the codes from this person or the situation and finally healing it. So that's why. Let's see. What are you manifesting? Pile number 3. Wow, Gaia, Earth connection. Be mindful of the planet. Come back to Earth. Stay grounded. Okay, here, I feel like for some of you, you feel like you're not doing enough. Maybe you need to appreciate yourself more, because Mother Earth Gaia is appreciating you a lot. You're doing an awesome job. Maybe your work is changing people's life in some way, but you're not realizing it yet. So you need to appreciate yourself more and more and more. You're doing a good job. Maybe for some of you, you are actually raising the vibration of the planet Earth. Or maybe you are someone who take care of the planet, in the way you can do that. You're doing it, so you're doing an amazing job. So never think that you're not doing enough. Maybe for some of you feel like, I'm not doing enough, that's why I'm not progressing, I'm not learning enough, that's why I'm not progressing. No, that's not the truth. If you are doing enough, you're doing an amazing job. It's just the timing is not correct. That's why you're not getting that success that you want. And you know what, it's coming, your success is coming, so don't worry. So whenever you feel very heavy, whenever you are up and down, you have, your intuition is strong, you understand that everything will manifest, you know that already. But some days you will be feeling very anxious, some days you will be comparing your work to other people. At that time, come back to Mother Earth, nature, Mother Earth, Gaia. Come back to nature, sit down in nature, ground your energy, sit under a tree if you can, or go near a water body, or read a book sitting on the floor. It will change your vibration, and that anxiety will go. Okay, so that's the message here. You're doing an amazing job, guys. So appreciate yourself more. Group number 3. Yeah, look, we have this 5 of wands energy. This is your energy right now. I feel like this up and down energy. Like, you have some days, you have, some days you're very faithful. As I told you, very patient, you're very faithful. But then there are days, some days you feel anxious, right? You feel like, wow, what I'm doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? Why things are not moving forward? I've been doing my best. Why it's not coming? It is. Don't worry, guys. It is. That's what I feel like. It's just a confirmation from spirit for you guys to keep on moving. You are on the right track. Just keep on going, guys. Yeah. Ace energy. Look, Ace of Swords here. You're going to get the lot of clarity. I feel like you're getting a clarity. You will be getting a lot of clarity about why this thing, that the thing that you wanted, why it didn't happen at that time. When you will manifest this thing, you will know it. You will have very clear picture why, and you will understand that, yeah, this thing that didn't happen at that time because I was not ready. Even though I felt like I was ready, but I wasn't. The circumstances were not good at that time. So yes, the manifestation that you want, the dream that you want, it's coming. And when you will get it, you will realize why it didn't happen earlier. Okay, so that's what I'm getting here. Again, Ace of Swords is also, I'm getting Archangel Michael presence is all over your reading, guys. Call upon him, because I'm getting, with this again a sword, and again Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael is giving you messages. Maybe they're giving you a lot of signs to make you feel relaxed, because you sometimes doubt, because we cannot blame you, because you have been doing a lot of work, and you are human beings after all, and sometimes we doubt, and it's okay. And I feel like whenever you doubt, you get a lot of signs, you get messages full of hope and faith. So trust that, keep that message, and just focus on that messages. Okay, satisfaction, 6 of Cups. Oh wow. Again, the past energy, because 6 of Cups is for me talking about the past. In the past, yeah, I feel like this is with this Ace of Swords and 6 of Cups, I'm getting like you will realize why this thing didn't happen in the past, because you will be getting a clear picture why this manifestation didn't come at that time. And when it came, it was the correct time. You will know it. And then you will understand how divine works, and how this divine timing is magic. Yeah, sometimes we don't know the bigger picture, right? Sometimes we don't see the full picture, but divine sees, universe sees, and you will get that clear idea why it didn't happen at that time. And you will realize that, yes, at that time I was not ready for this thing. Divine knew that. And yes, that's the thing. That's what I'm getting here. So whatever you're manifesting right now, it's coming true. It's happening. If you're working towards a goal, it's happening for sure. And I'm even getting like, whenever you're feeling in this up and down energy, what you need to do is to call upon Archangel Michael and tell him to protect you, tell him to give you guidance, and he will give you guidance. And when you get this manifestation, as I told, in two months time, I feel like in 2 months time you will see a big change in this. Things will progress very very rapidly because you're cutting the codes. That's the only thing, you know, you need to heal that thing completely, and in the coming 2 months I feel like you will be healing that thing, you will be cutting the codes completely, and then you will see that energy moving, okay, and at that time you will know why that thing didn't happen in the past. You will be very clear, guys. There will be no confusion, and you will be like so, you know, you will be surprised like how universe works. That's what I'm getting here. Let's see the final messages for you guys. Group number 3, what is the final? Yeah, you will be realizing it's your destiny. You know, you had to learn certain lessons, why this thing didn't happen at that time. You will get all your answers. That's what you are manifesting, your answers, your answers to your questions. Divine purpose, passion, service. So yeah, there is something there. Maybe for some of you the work you're doing might change a little bit. Maybe you will be in the same field, but the way you do the work might change. That is also something I'm getting here. And yes, again, 9 number is all about mastery. You're mastering this thing. So it's like sometimes our human mind wants things very quickly, but sometimes it's just our human mind telling us we need to go quick. There is no time is running out, but that's not the case, right? So yeah, you're manifesting your divine purpose. You're doing something that you actually came here to do. Maybe for some of you already doing it, you feel like this is your path. Yes, it's your path, and you will be very sure as you move forward in your journey that this is your path. But maybe the work you do might differ, a little bit differ. There will be difference in the work you do because you're getting experience, you're mastering a lot of skills, so your work is also becoming very perfect, okay? So don't doubt your skills. You have so much of knowledge that you can give to other people, and the service that you're doing, don't doubt that as well, because you're doing amazing. You're helping the planet in many ways. You're helping people in many ways, even though you don't realize it yet. You are, maybe through your art, maybe through your voice, maybe through your guidance, maybe through your messages. Whatever you're doing, it is helping. It is definitely making a impact on other people, okay? So for some of you, if you don't know what is your destiny is, what is your life purpose is, yes, you're getting a clear picture about that as well, and you are going to do what you are meant to do in this lifetime. So some of you are actually manifesting that if you don't know, but for most of them I feel like you already are doing what you actually came here to do. You are doing the service to the humanity. You are actually doing that work, right, with full of love and gratitude. I feel like that you're very much happy to do your work. Maybe you love your job. Yeah, the passion that you have, the love you have for this job, your job is very much protected, okay? That's what I'm getting here. Let's see what else. One more card we will take, and then we will end the reading. What is the final message for group number 3? Oh my god, look, we have this guy in awakening, preparing relocation, ascension. Yes, you're progressing spiritually, guys. You're mastering some sort of skills. You're understanding something that you didn't understand before. There is lot of awareness from your part. I feel like that, right? So there is movement, there is progress for you guys. That's what I have to say. There's a lot of enlightenment, like you're seeing the picture very clearly. For some of you, if you are confused, I don't feel like you're confused, but there is like up and down energy with your life purpose. Maybe you're already doing this and then you're doubting it, like, is this my life purpose? Is this what I'm meant to do? You will be like, yes, you will get that answer. You will get the answer. You're manifesting success. You're manifesting your answers to your questions. You're seeing the clear picture. Your spiritual gifts, abilities are heightening. Your intuition, your third eye is going to be very open, and you will be seeing the truth very, very clearly. Some of your predictions are also going to come true that you predicted by yourself. I feel like that is also happening, or maybe you predicted for someone else. That is also coming true. Yeah, you are it's like if you are not getting some sort of manifestation, it's like you are in this preparing stage. You're being prepared by the universe. You know, sometimes we have to learn certain lessons, and yeah, at the correct time you will get the get the success that you deserve. You deserve a lot. Okay, so that's all I have for group number 3. Hope it made sense. I will see you soon. Bye bye.